Absolutely. Lucky Lil Lucky just flexed on us all. Bow down to the Queen of Skill. Everyone else is just playing catch-up now.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, my microphone had changed.
I'm insane either way, Brainiac!
I'm insane either way, Brainiac.
The beacons are lit!
Gondor calls for aid.
Gondor calls for aid!
Hello, sorry, I was talking to the Daredrop devs. What is the name? What? What? What is the name? What is the name? What do you mean, Harry?
Tell me a story
Hello, everyone.
where we are changed.
How's it going, guys? How's it going? Horror slop! Are you here for horror slop? You've come to the right place. You have. You've come to the right place. If you like horror slop, boy, have I got a stream for you, my friends. I'm just going to quickly turn on the TikTok stream, and then we're going to dive in. Here we are. We're going to dive in. The king of the computer exchange slopdom. Is that me? Need good streams while working? Well, you come to the right place, Gramboozle. I see, my bad, all I saw was Fortnite for Goth kids and I was confused. Yeah, that's Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is Fortnite for Goth kids. Dead by Daylight is Fortnite for Goth kids. Everyone knows this. It's full of other licenses. It's true. It's true. Tell me I'm wrong. It's my favorite descriptor for... It's my favorite descriptor for Dead by Daylight. Fortnite for Goth kids. It's famous for having other characters in. You know? Are we ready to eat? We are. Wait, where's your sound? Wait, where are the sounds? I don't know if it's offensive or not. No, it's not offensive.
I'm getting out of here.
Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini.
Oh, okay. Right, should we do Battle Morph for a warm-up? Oh, dear. Kai, I got news on the puzzle. It's almost done. I'm missing 5 pieces because my cats aren't the best helper. Wait, have your cats just, like, taken 5 pieces from your puzzle? Have they just... What the hell is that? Is this a new Ascended skin for the Dredge? Or is it one of the old ones they're, like, re-releasing? They like to do that. Enjoy your lock-in reward, Ghost Kai. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Battle Morph! How's it going? I hope you're all doing very well today. Did you see anything from the State of Play? So I saw a little bit last night. I've not seen all of it. I've not seen... Sorry, I'm tired. Is Jason getting a map? No. But he is getting love. He is getting love. Yeah, I did see some of the State of Play last night. Until Dawn 2, very excited. And can I tell you what my initial thoughts are? For what I think... For what I think is going to be. Notice how they're running around in like a jungle? They're running around in a jungle. It's giving me Southeast Asia vibes. What if Obviously, this has nothing to do with Dead by Daylight, but what if the supernatural creature in Until Dawn 2 is a Krasu? Because in the video, people are like, they got blood coming from around their face and stuff. Like, because Krasus are a real folklore thing, right? I know, obviously, the Krasu, that they made a Krasu killer in Dead by Daylight, but this isn't a unique concept. Krasus have been part of Thai folklore for a very long time. Because obviously, in the first Until Dawn, it was a Wendigo, wasn't it? Which obviously is like Native American folklore. So it'd be kind of cool if they did like an Asian folklore thing. You're currently at the cinema. I was about to see Obsession. Oh, Doctor Who Fangirl, you'll have to let me know how it is. I've heard it's amazing. Yeah, I want to see it. Is it the same 8 characters from the first game? What do you... What? Oh, you talking about the Friday the 13th game? No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with that. Loki thought my appointment was at 9, but the appointment was at 10:30, so I've been sat waiting for an hour and a half. Oh no, Helvy! I'm sorry to hear that. I need to watch Obsession 2. Oh my god. Yeah, all I hear is that... what's her name? Is it Indy Navarrete? She's meant to be insanely good in it. Like, people were like coming out of that film being like... Damn! Like... She's gonna be a star. She used to be a Twitch streamer. Did you know that? She used to be a streamer. She used to stream Call of Duty. My friends have seen it and said it's incredible. Yeah, I think so. The cast of Until Dawn 2 looks stacked. Isla Fisher, Neil Newborn, Billy from Stranger Things. Yeah, I saw them in the trailer. It's kind of cool. Oh, by the way, I was just talking to one of the Dare Drop guys. So as you guys know, I love Dare Drop. I love what they do. I think it's a very unique business model, and I think everyone gets value out of it. Creators get value out of it. Their communities get value out of it. Game devs get value out of it. Everyone wins with Dare Drop. But some companies don't see the true value of it, and they treat it like a traditional sponsorship. So we, Hunter Call of the Wild, we have streamed it many times on this stream. The last time we streamed it, it was when they brought out the Scottish DLC in the Scottish Highlands, and we did it as community games. A bunch of us logged on together and played together. It was great. Anyway, they've got another one coming out soon for Peru. I applied for it on Dare Drop, and the developers rejected me. And basically the reason is not enough people clicked the link last time. Yeah. Not enough people clicked the link last time. I'm sorry, mate. You need to... No. It's got nothing to do with you guys. It's just them not understanding the true value of Dare Drop. Because the thing about Dare Drop is when they do an activation through Dare Drop, I will tell you right now, when I get paid through Dare Drop for the games I do, I probably get paid about 30% of what I should be getting for a normal sponsorship. But I do it because I love Dare Drop. Do you have the stats on that? Yeah, I have the stats on that. I thought it was a perfectly reasonable amount of clicks, if I'm honest. And so yeah, they pay massively under the odds, and they also get a load of clips and footage that they can use in marketing. We failed you? Well, you have, yeah. Oh, Schuster, I need to set up your sound, actually. Sorry, I've been very busy this morning. I could do it now, actually. I'll start doing it now. It doesn't take me long to do this. Because you've given me the text now, so I can do it. Shoestring is in chat. Here comes the typos and cringe-worthy dad jokes. I love it. We always click links, don't we, chat? Oh, you definitely don't. You definitely fucking don't. I know that there's around 30 to 50 of you that definitely do. Are you seeing 4 flashlights? You are seeing 4 flashlights. Yeah. But I also know there's plenty of people who go, yeah, I've clicked it, Ghost Guy. And they definitely haven't. They definitely haven't. It's like, it's fine. You don't need to say you've clicked it when you haven't. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna cry over it. Okay. Entrance command. Shoestring, I'm just setting you up now, mate. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Oh, dear. Right, save that. What's the creator Dead by Daylight thing? I always see streamers with it. So, it just means we're one of the official creators for the game. Oh, no, Shoestring, it's saving now. It's saving now.
Yoo-hoo, shitheads. I just found a bag of fireworks in the men's restroom. Would you guys like to light them off?
There you go. You're welcome. Sometimes ad blockers can prevent tracking. Oh, I know. Oh, listen, I know. And anyone with half a brain knows that too. Who works in this industry. But unfortunately, what the hell? I think they're like all here. Hi, sausage. Lovely. That's a nice start, isn't it? She's not struggling, so I'm going to take her to the basement. Would you have liked Jace if Jason was a stalker type? No, I like him as he is. I actually think they've got the design of him pretty great. I'm very happy with what they've done with Jason. Jason Voorhees is not a stalker like Michael Myers. Jason Voorhees smashes through doors and kills people. You know what I mean? Jason Voorhees don't give a shit, man. He's not gently following someone and then killing them. He's just ripping them in half. You know what I mean? That man is not subtle. Stalker slop. Oh, he's got life. Okay. Sadly, I'm just built different, baby. I'm just built different, baby. Lol, too slow. If it isn't my favorite sloppy streamer... Oh! Pixel, goodness me. Not sure how to respond to that. Good morning, slop. Yeah. Morning, slop. Stream slop. Fuck is he doing? Is Steve okay? I don't know. I think he thinks he's subtle. Guys, the 4 flashlights are not helping them at the moment. The 4 flashlights are not helping them. Super sloppy horror streamer. True. Horror streamer slop. You know how you're watching horror streamer slop? If they describe their stream as cozy chaos. If they describe their stream as cozy chaos, horror streamer slop. These guys seem bad. They're not bad. They're just, you know, skill challenged. Yeah, we use politically correct terms now, guys, okay? They're not bad. They're just skill challenged. Good boy. Battle morph! Battle morph! Do we like Battle Morph? We love Battle Morph. Battle Morph excels against aggro squads. It absolutely annihilates them. We have 5 hooks and they have 1 gen. I like the sound of that. Alright, let's get Steve out of the game. Because he chose to do a gen instead of healing up. Battle morph. Battle morph. Just run him down. Just fucking run him down. Look, they're both using their flashlights. Well done, guys. Battle Morph says no. Battle Morph laughs at your flashlights. That aim needs to be worked on. It does a bit. Do you think they've had enough yet? What do you reckon? Battle Morph cares not for your aggro flashlight 4 flashlight squad. Battle Morph laughs in the face of blinding. Because how can you blind a xenomorph? Xenomorphs don't even have eyes. How can you blind that which has no eyes? You can't. Yeah, they're scared now. They're scared now. They're scared now. How does Pyramid Head get blinded as well? That's a very good question. People did argue that when he was first coming out. They said, look, I know it's a video game, but he literally has his eyes covered. How are we blinding him? Jin Sakai, hello there. You have a question for me. Go on. I googled Ghost Kai Cozy Chaos and Google's AI did you dirty. Well, if you're relying on Google AI, honestly, yeah. What's the best way to play Knight? I just started playing him. The best way to play Knight is basically to tunnel people. I'm actually not joking. I'm not saying it'll be fun, but if you would like to know the most effective way to play Knight, you utilize the fact that there's you and your little troop of ghosties, and you have the ghosties chase people immediately off hook. I know. Like, when you see they're going for the save, you just, you stick one of your ghosties, like, on the hook. And, if they don't chase the unhooker, they'll chase the person that's been unhooked. It's not a nice way to play, but you asked me what's the best, like, most effective way, and unfortunately that is. Will Devour Hope get off? Well, I mean, Devour Hope is an amazing perk, but it all comes down to luck, right? It all comes down to... are they getting the totem cleansed? If they get the totem cleansed, it's a terrible perk. If they don't cleanse the totem, it's an amazing perk. Mamacita! That's her name, by the way. I'm not just saying that. Okay, very nice. You hesitated. Don't hesitate. You run Devout Hope, Iron Grass, Lightborn, and Endure. Oh, what, Endurance? I mean, Endurance is a good perk. Lightborn, honestly, you don't need to run Lightborn unless the team literally have like 3 or 4 flashlights. If they're running like 3 or 4 flashlights, fine. Lightborn is an absolutely fine choice. But it's really not needed with anything less than that. If it makes you more comfy, to have Lightborn on, then by all means run it, you know? It's a comfort perk. I don't know if you remember, but did you get your sausage? Did I what? Did I what? Did I get my sausage? I hope so. Battlemorph says, you stay here. Wait, where'd he go? What the helly? Oh, he went this way. Come back! No, don't leave me! Hey Kai, I'm here but also watching Spider Noir. I've heard that's pretty good. So yeah, let's talk about the PlayStation State of Play. So Until Dawn 2, sorry, I'm extremely excited about. That will be amazing. That's going to be like so good, right? I think the main talking point for most people was God of War, right? God of War Laufey. I really like Sony Santa Monica. I think they make incredible games. I have no doubt that this game will be amazing. However, not the Dino game. I've not seen that trailer yet. I didn't like sit and watch it. I've seen like a couple of trailers. That's it. My issue with God of War Laufey is from a narrative perspective. You know, I think she's awesome and she's going to play well. She's going to play well and be really fun and all the rest of it. But my actual issue with it is purely a narrative impact on the rest of God of War. Because, so, spoilers. It's not really spoilers, like, the game's quite old at this point. She's Kratos' wife, who they cremate at the beginning of the first God of War game from, like, the remakes, reboots in 2018. Hot to Go? I mean, that's a great song, Cat. Zero narrative impact. It'll be her afterlife journey. No. See, I will explain to you why that's wrong. There's a big narrative impact. Because both Zeus in the original God of War trilogy and Odin in the new games are obsessed with doing everything they need to do because they're terrified of death. What has already been now established in this one trailer is that death is not the end for gods. They've got like a premium god heaven that they go to. So actually, they didn't need to be terrified of death. And it's kind of like, I don't know, stuff like that is going to diminish certain story beats and motives of other characters. Maybe this is why we find out why they were so afraid. Maybe. But then there's also, I'm a big supporter of the... I've spoken about this many times with all kinds of films, TV shows, video games, etc., right? Less is more. Sometimes you don't need to explain the mystery. I thought Faye was an extremely intriguing character just from the way everyone spoke about her in God of War and God of War Ragnarok. You know what I mean? GG's. Battlemorph says no to flashlights. That was a good game. We got a 4K with a full 4 flashlight squad. Oh dear. And we were using the pay to lose skin. So like all throughout God of War 1, everyone who even talks about Faye, there's this reverence, there's this mystique. And like what we know about Kratos is like, you know, he's this angry, vengeful person, but we know that she was such a good person, a kind person, that she was sort of able to tame that fire that burned within him. And that like elevates her to this almost like mythical level of endearment. And I think having a game solely focused on her, it does make me worried that they're going to diminish that. It does. It does make me worry that they're going to lessen the impact narratively of God of War and God of War Ragnarok. Because the storytelling is excellent in those games. It really is. The cube ruined it for me. Makes no sense, especially with the name Frank. Yeah, it is a bit too tongue-in-cheek, isn't it? I'm all here for Jack Quaid. Yeah, I mean, Jack Quaid will be great. He's really funny. But yeah, like... You know, sometimes, you know when they make films about, like, prequels and that, and you're just like, it just didn't need to be made. It just didn't need to be made. You know how, like, the Star Wars prequels ruined the Force? Because they turned it into a number and a power level? And that's never what the Force was in Star Wars. It was always this, like, mystical thing that, look, basically, like, if you put your mind to it, anyone can do the impossible. And it was all about, like, self-belief and overcoming things and judge me not by my size. You know, things like that. But then the Star Wars prequels turned it into basically anime with power rankings. Like the Rings of Power prequel series, it never should have been made. Yes, and so my concern with Lolfi, the gameplay looks really great. No problems with that whatsoever. It looks fantastic. Visually, it looks stunning. My main concern with it is going to diminish some of the major narrative beats in God of War and God of War Ragnarok. That's it. That's my only concern. I really love the developers. I think they do amazing work, so we'll see. Nakima, no. Nakima, you can only be unbanned if we get at least 5 subs on this morning stream. I've picked a low amount because I like you. But no. You will not be unbanned for the moment. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. Someone said bless you. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was really nice getting to see Faye in God of War Ragnarok a bit more, but I think they did just the right amount. They did just the right amount where she still had this like aura of mystique and intrigue. And now I'm worried that they're now going to explore her character too much and potentially make her flawed as well, which she will have to be. If you want an audience to find a character endearing, they have to be flawed, they have to be human. And I think that's going to diminish that aura to some degree. I mean, we all know what everyone actually wanted the next God of War game to be. Everyone wanted the next God of War to be Kratos going to Egypt and fighting the Egyptian pantheon. That's what everyone wanted. Right? Is there anyone alive who didn't want that? They teased it very heavily throughout the last two games. They kept putting these little breadcrumbs in about the Egyptians. And the Aztecs as well, actually. But I guess we won't get that now. Because this is, I think they're calling it like the next mainline game. So this essentially is the new God of War game. With no Kratos. Which is it's a very strong move. We'll see if it pays off. I think not having Kratos is frankly insane for a mainline game. I think for a spin-off game, sure. But they've said this is the next mainline God of War game. So it is the sequel to Ragnarok, essentially. I don't know. It's like having Halo without Master Chief, right? It'll feel like a new IP, but with a familiar feel. Yeah. I just hope they stick the landing. I really do. Ow, I've cut my knee. Guys, I had a little scab on my knee and I've just accidentally scratched it. And now there's blood pouring down my leg. Ah. This is fun. This is fun. Action Man Matt, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Silent Hill Townfall is a day one purchase for me. Oh, me too. Yeah. Silent Hill Townfall. After how good Silent Hill F was, I am all over Silent Hill Townfall. Hello, Ash. How you doing? You're a doctor? Oh, vinegar, you say? Okay, I'll try that. I watched a video about the Judgment Killer coming to deep. Yeah, the Angel. Am I excited? Yeah, it's a really cool concept. I love it. You know me, I love killers with like weird and nuanced abilities. And I love the idea that this killer has like a ranged projectile that you aim after you fired it and guide it to where you want it to go. That's quite unique. And then you also have this stuff with like survivors going into like another dimension. People are complaining about not being able to teabag the killer. I don't understand why. I think it's a really cool mechanic. So like chains for Pinhead? No, not like chains for Pinhead. Like, so it's like almost like a column of fire, and they basically like summon it and then shoot it towards a direction. You like use the reticle to like aim it while you are still in control of the killer. It's kind of interesting. But obviously, it's still early days yet. It all might change. And then survivors have to, like, go into another realm to reduce debuffs on them and stuff. But then the angel can also go into the other realm to stop them. And it sounds really good. It sounds really good. I like weird killers. I do. Do you know why weird killers are good? Is because it's good for everyone, because it gives the survivors something to do other than just sit on gens. Pinhead is similar. Do you know why Pinhead is similar? Because of the box. The whole mechanic with the box. There you go. Survivors now have something to do other than just sit on gens. Because with most killers, if you're not being actively chased, you are just sat on gens. It is kind of boring, you know, to just do that. And it's really nice when you get a... Oh, God, that is really bleeding. Yeah, that is really bleeding, guys. Oh, boy. I'm wounded. I'm wounded. Oh, dear. Yeah, we'll do streamers, because we like people. Did you take an arrow to the knee? I did, yeah. Yeah. Do you remember when Skyrim first came out and people were hypothesizing that taking an arrow to the knee was actually a euphemism for getting married? Because, like, kneeling down to propose. And I don't know if it was ever actually clarified. Because, like, it then becomes a slightly more amusing thing. Like a guard saying, like, oh, I used to go on adventures and be an adventurer like you, and then I got married, is basically what he's saying. I like that. I like that. It's a bit more humanizing, isn't it? You know, and then I got a family, so I don't do that anymore. That makes sense. I suppose the question with Elder Scrolls, though, is how many years do you think we are out from an actual new Elder Scrolls game? Because it's been... When was the new Elder Scrolls trailer? Elder Scrolls 6 trailer... They did a teaser in 2018. Yeah, 2018 was the trailer. They did a trailer 8 fucking years ago. That's insane. Skyrim was 15 years ago, and the trailer for the sequel was 8 years ago. What are they doing? What they do? I really hope that now that Microsoft... oh, crumbs. I meant to put different perks on. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I really hope that now that Microsoft own Bethesda, they are going to, like, give them a kick up the arse and make them prioritize things that matter. My flashlight. Look, you see that moment of panic? She was like, wait, what? She's waiting there. New Elder Scrolls is meant to be released within the next couple of years. They've been saying that for years, though. They've been saying for years, like, oh yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, it's coming, guys. Is that the guy with the cube? I think it is. I think that's the guy with the cube. Yeah, that's him. I'm sure it is. Well, I don't know why he didn't just solve the cube, but now we're on him. Let's get a chain hunt then, shall we? Now, he doesn't know I've got coup de grace. Now he does. The new Xbox CEO is baller. She's going to fix everything. Yeah, well, we'll see. What killer? This is Pinhead, the Cenobite. Okay, that was really annoying. That was very annoying. Yeah, nice. I think she clicked her flashlight and then I just ripped it out of her hands. Yeah, you're not getting that flashlight back. That's mine now. That flashlight's my property now. They can't help themselves, can they? We're just gonna run around pre-dropping everything. Oh, what a boring chase. You're literally just running around pre-dropping everything on the map. Come on, buddy. At least try and loop once. Birthday cake for breakfast needs to be normalized. It should be. Especially if it's your birthday. Is it your birthday today? There are 2 people on this. They're just running around. God, it's so boring. I think you should normalize it even if it's not your birthday. What, just go to the shop, buy a birthday cake and eat it? Even when it's not your birthday. Yeah. Alright, fair. Yeah, this is very boring. He's literally just running a big circuit around the whole thing. I'm just going to follow him because I want to show you guys how effective this is. I always think it's good to showcase just how effective Shift W is. Because if there's any people new to DVD who want to play Survivor, you can see just how much time it wastes for killers. Like, he's not looping me. He's not using anything on the map. He is literally just running in a straight line around the entire map. And it works. Works, doesn't it? And the thing with Pinhead, in particular, is you can't really do too much about it, because if you miss even a single chain, you have just kind of screwed yourself. Because you basically reset the chase if you you reset the chase if you miss a chain. God, this is boring, isn't it? Look at them. Wee rats. Anyway. We still got Pinhead is good. He is. But yeah, he's in current DVD, he's not very good. But unfortunately they'll never buff him or anything. They'll never buff him or anything because they don't have the license anymore. They can't. I don't think they're allowed to do anything with him anymore. He's your main? Nice. Yeah, he could do with a bit of a change. Like, for example, the penalty for missing with chains is absolutely catastrophic. So unless you know you're going to hit him with the chain, it's, man, just don't even use it. Don't even use the ability. Layla, hello there. How you doing? Do you think there's a chance they'll get the IP back when the Hellraiser game drops? I really don't know, man. I want to say no, because let's say you're bringing out a game for Pinhead, right? Let's say you're bringing out a Hellraiser game. Once that game is out, and people are buying it, hopefully, can you actually see yourself then giving the right for another company to use it? We know, I know, and you know, it's not actually direct competition. But suits...
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Suits in high up positions in gaming companies won't view it. They won't view it in the same way, you know what I mean? They won't view it in the same way, so I can't imagine they'll give the license back. Thank you for the follow, mate. Cheers, man.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Yeah, it's true. It's a real shame if he's lost forever. I think, look, except that Pinhead is probably gone from DBD forever. And if we ever do get him back, hey, it's a happy bonus. It's a happy bonus. Good luck in the next game. Oh, thanks, man. I was showing chat just how effective Shift W is. The I don't know who you were in the game, but the Vittorio basically just ran around the whole school twice. And so I just chased after him, just following him, just to show people just how strong Shift W is. It's mad. It's mad how effective it is. Unless you're playing like a dash slot killer, or at least a killer with some sort of enhanced mobility, there's not really a lot you can do to counter it. It's very strong. Ooh, I've just seen the pictures for someone going to the cinema. Oh, I'm jealous. I want to go to the cinema. Moz said to me a few weeks ago, she was like, in between your morning and evening streams, why don't you just go to the cinema by yourself, like treat yourself? And I'm like, I don't know. I've never been to the cinema by myself. Does anyone in chat do solo cinema trips? Do you rate them? Good morning to you, Happy Phoenix. Do you rate solo cinema trips? I don't think I've ever been to the cinema not with someone. All the time? Really? Is it good? Solo cinema is my bread and butter. We'll likely get Myers back in 18 months. Then Ilphonic will end up doing Ghostface after. Yeah, probably. Ilphonic, should we just remind ourselves of every horror license Ilphonic have made an asymmetric game for? Should we get the list? There's quite a few. There's quite a few. Would you like the list, guys? So far, Ilphonic Games have made the Friday the 13th game. Evolve.
I have
Naraku, hello.
waited a long time for this guy.
Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Predator Hunting Grounds. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The game. And then we've got the Halloween game coming out soon. Now, I like Ilphonic. I think they make good games. But it does need to be said that they do seem to have a habit of buying horror game licenses, making an asymmetric horror game, and then abandoning it. Because every single game I've just mentioned, besides Halloween because it hasn't come out yet, kind of got left out in the dark, didn't it? Like, it comes out, they make a bunch of money, and then they sort of just announce that the game is cancelled within a year. I go to the cinema by myself because I don't have friends that want to go with me. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, God, now I'm sad. Yes, I love it. It's great to go with others, but personally, I got sad missing stuff because it's hard to find people to go with all the time. I know what you mean. So, this is something I can actually sympathize with a lot because I love horror as a genre, like movie genre, I mean. And I don't mean like, oh, look at me, I'm a horror street. I actually do love horror as a genre. I like all the classical horrors. I love like all the 80s slasher films and stuff. I don't get to watch horror anymore because I watch films with Moz, and Moz hates horror because she can't sleep. She can't sleep after we watch horror. So I just don't see horror films anymore. Like new ones at the cinema. I might get around to watching something, you know, on a streaming service or something eventually. But I don't get to see new horror films anymore. I just don't. Because the only person I go to cinema with is Moz. And I am wondering, should I start going to the cinema by myself? Do I owe it to myself to do that? I don't know. Sounds like a lot of effort. And I am terribly lazy. I think it's inspired me. I think I might do it. Should we do it, Rebecca? Should we do solo cinema club? How'd it go? You better have a gift ready. Oh, she long gone. Bum, 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 ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 ba. Good job, buddy.
Just start.
Perfectly timed. Okay. Cheryl's good, by the way. Wait, there's two of them. Fuck's sake. A performance indeed. There's more people than you realize that do it as well. Oh, really? Have you watched The Ring? Yeah, many times. Site's getting a lot of attention, mostly for Killer Wheel and Randomizer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love The Ring. Sadako, and I also love, Kayako from, The Grudge. Yeah, I'm a big fan of J-horror. Although I watched, you know when they added the Krasu to DVD? I did watch, there's a Thai horror film about a Krasu, and it's bloody great. I forgot what it's called, though. It's like The Something Kiss or something like that. And it was quite excellent. Asian horror's pretty good, man.
Poor performance indeed.
A poor performance indeed. These gens are flying, man. Not really much I can do about it at the moment. I'm just getting started. This looks like an okay 3 gen. I think we just focus over here. Asian horror is always very Asian in a good way. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Asian horror is always very Asian. Inhuman Kiss, yes, that's the one. Thank you. Yeah, Inhuman Kiss, that was great. Yeah, the whole like mythology around Krasu is terrifying. Because like one of the major things with Krasu is it's almost like a Jekyll and Hyde scenario, where it's just like an innocent young woman who is normally like a nice, normal person, and then the Krasu just takes over at night, and she becomes this floating head monstrosity. And then she just wakes up the next day, not really aware of what's transpired. It's kind of nuts. What's up, brother? Hope you rested up. I have, man. Good to see you. Okay, I thought I would have connected with the Lara there, but I did not, unfortunately. Why is she protecting her this hard? Like, she's not even dead hook, man. I just need to down someone. It doesn't need to be Cheryl. We're gonna... There we go.
Disappoint me. Is that the best you?
That's what we wanted. How you doing, Josh? It was nice to meet you at TwitchCon, mate. Josh was the chap we met while we were doing a IRL stream, and he was also IRL stream. Memory serves. How is it? You're only streaming vertical? No, I'm not. I'm doing both. It's the Twitch vertical streaming thing. I think they're rolling it out to everyone now, aren't they? Camp him, you know you want to? I actually kind of don't. I find it really boring face camping in endgame. It's super boring. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing anyone. We just need to see someone so I can start chasing. There we go. That's what we want. What I need to do is infect her, but also throw her further away from the door.
Do you actually think you can
Like that.
beat me?
Shouldn't have taken the hit for Cheryl. You should not have taken the hit for Cheryl. How was TwitchCon? It was excellent. You were fully infected. Don't take a hit. That's quite funny, Josh. Hey, Persephone, how you doing? Yeah, TwitchCon was amazing. It was super fun. I don't know why Lara got in the way there. And when you're fully infected, if Wesker grabs you, you just go straight on his shoulder. I love the Twitch charm on the books. Oh, lovely. It's nice, isn't it? GG's, man. Go on then. We spoke about Sadako, so let's play Sadako. Let's play Sadako. We like Sadako. She's our little emo princess, isn't she? I remember you said you'd never gone. Was it what you expected? Yes, but it was also very surreal for me. I can't tell you, as someone who has crippling imposter syndrome, I can't tell you how surreal it is to have people come up to you and ask for your autograph. Or when you're in the Twitch partner lounge, have people who you're aware of because you look at them as a big deal. And they're aware of you.
A dog? Oh my
It's
god,
kind of
I've never
bad.
seen a dog before.
Hyped just raided with 8 viewers.
Hi, hello. How's it going? Thank you for the raid, dude. Nice to meet you, man. Thank you for the follow earlier as well. Hope you're having a good day.
Screams in terror. Oh dear, what a fright. Ghost Kai, please welcome our mysterious visitor and try to host properly this time, unlike your usual disasters.
What do you mean? A disaster? Me? No disaster. Nice to meet you. Hope day's been good. Yeah, it's alright. We're still warming up, so we're still playing a bit rubbish, but that's alright. We're having a nice chat while we do so, and that's the main thing. That's the main thing. How are your games, man? GG's playing JRM. Oh, cool. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like, one of the most surreal things for me. So, on Friday night, when we went to the partner party, I was at the bar getting drinks, and I get a tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and it's just Otstava. Just Otz is there with his partner. And then we had a lovely chat for quite a while. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. It's kind of mad, like, when you go to these events and you're surrounded by people who are, like, very much a big deal, you know? And you feel like you don't belong in the same room as them, for sure. But yeah, getting people coming up and being like, oh my god, you're Ghost Car, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah. Oh my god, I used to watch you loads. And I'm like, oh, used to? Oh, I see how it is. Used to? Oh, alright, go fuck myself then, huh? Oh, dear. Lurking while I get sorted. Yeah, no worries, dude. Tough but fun. Good, I'm glad to hear it, man. I always feel awkward talking to them when they're a big deal, because now when I ask to game with them, I feel like a leech. Ah, don't worry, it's all part of it, you know. It's like Game of Thrones. The game of streams. In the game of streams, you win or you die. That's how it works. It's true. It's true. So I have been experimenting with M1 killers, just using Dissolution and Coup de Grace. And I gotta say, it is a hyper-lethal combo on M1 killers. It really is. Because if they don't know about Coup, they fall foul of it every time because Dissolution makes them avoid pallets. So they just try and loop long enough that Dissolution runs out. But Coup de Grace doesn't let them loop long enough for it to run out. It's really nice. You brought a knife? Wait, what? To TwitchCon? Surely not. You became a member. Oh, Keo, thank you very much on YouTube. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for the membership. Oh my god, thanks. Guys, memberships on YouTube are basically the equivalent of subscribers on Twitch. I think. I'm still learning. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. You've joined the Super Spies. Right, what else are we doing? We've got the projection speed bonus and putting up Condemned if they're holding a tape, which I really like that one. I don't know why. I always get a lot of value out of it. We got multiple med kits. So I'm going to put some Sloppy Toppy on. We'll put Sloppy Butcher on. Because we've got 3 med kits. So let's make them really use up those med kits fast. I think we're gonna play this as like hit and run, Sadako. Can I ask one favor? Sure. I will do my best to accommodate as well as I can. What's your favor? Yeah, hit and run Sadako's fun because you don't really care about hooking them. You more care about getting their curse up and then moriing them. To this day, I still don't quite understand how anyone lets their curse get high enough to get moried. It's really easy to counter. You just go do the videotapes, man. But people just don't for some reason. Even in 2026, they just don't do videotapes. I've never understood it. All right, let's do it. Meow. Would you guys like a prediction? Yeah, prediction. Alright, you gonna drop it? No, he's not. Good boy. Yeah, if you don't know, when Sadako is demanifested, you can't stun her. So if you see her, Alright, let's start cursing these people up. If she's demanifested, do not, whatever you do, do not try and stun her. You're going to waste a pallet. Can't let him get into Shack. Him getting into Shack would be very bad. So we're just gonna bloodlust this. How did he get into Shack after all of that? Is he gonna drop? No, he's not. Good. Okay, we got him. Predictions are banned for Dutch people. Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, some countries are weird like that. Oh, they just ban it like it's going to harm children or something. Hello? Excuse me? Because of anti-gambling? Yeah, but it's not really gambling, is it? They're like made up fake points for no prize of any value whatsoever. Okay.
Hey, I'm lesbian.
I thought you were American.
Hey, Sakura. Okay. Where's David King? There he is. Remember, I'm not too fussed about hooking people. I'm trying to curse people if I can, but they've started doing the videotapes, so we might have to change tact. Wait, she stayed here? Okay. That's weird. Good girl. Nice, got some good value out of Surge there. How you doing, Sakura, on this fine day today? Smashed out Simon today. Oh, nice. Although, also, Sakura, are you aware of our Stardew Valley community server? Because I know before you asked for one, but we finally have one. And it's delightful. They are nuking the shit out of these gens. Holy crap. Okay. 28 players? For real? Yeah, this is why you guys need to be on the Discord, guys. That's why you need to be on the Discord, because we put all the cool announcements on there. We have a community Discord server. You tapped your finger 10,500 times? Damn, Rebecca, you're crazy. I respect that, thank you. Oh, that was lithe. Very nice. You gonna drop this? Of course he is. No? Yeah, they are doing the videotapes, which is unfortunate. Oh my god, I got caught on the bloody crane. God, these guys love pre-dropping, don't they? Okay, he didn't fall for that. It's alright, we got coup de grace. We can catch him. Wow! The gen speed on these guys. Holy moly. Bit of free time to set up. Oh, yeah. I mean, you just join it, honestly. Yeah, unfortunately, we got to showcase just how weak Sadako is. Which is a shame. She's only really good against, like, survivors who don't know what to do against her. The moment you come against people who are actually doing the videotapes and that, which these guys definitely were, it's a shame. I do wish she was stronger. She deserves to be stronger. She's, you know, such an awesome horror icon. Okay, that did not really do anything. Wait, where'd he go? Fiddlesticks. I'm not really sure how I missed him, but there you go. We found him again. And he ran to the basement for us. And I didn't break this door. So we can literally wait here. How nice is that? And the windows are blocked too. Oh, beautiful. Oh, nice dead art. Very nice dead art. Fortunately, he's out. Unlucky, Sadako. Why are you teabagging? Don't be like that. Hey, Jazz, how are you, my love? Cheryl. She's left. Cool. We'll take that. Low tier killer. We've still got a 1k. I'll take that. Spotted a moonwalking Bubba the other day. It was a thing of beauty. We do like Bubba played well. I've developed a DVD website. Please have a look at it. Perks, randomizer, challenges, killer wheel creators. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have a look. My deli? What? What? Deliverance? Did you not have it? I used it. Okay, anyway. They're arguing amongst themselves. We'll just let them get on with it. Yeah, what's the link? What's your link? We'll check it out. I'm going to have to ask you one question, though. And I need you to be completely honest with me. Did you use AI to make the website? I'll happily look at it, but if you used AI to make it, it's a big no-no in the DBD community. You did? That's not gonna fly, my friend. I did use AI. Well, thank you for your honesty, but I'll tell you now, a huge portion of the DBD streamers will not go anywhere near that. I'm just being honest with you now. Only for the images of killers. You scared the shit out of me when you teleported to mid? I know. It was good fun, man. GG's. Only for the images of killers? But there's already images of killers you could get online. Did you use AI for anything except for images? Because if you... By the way, you got to be honest about this, because people will find out. Because it's a really nice idea, the idea you've got for this website, but you need to bear in mind the DVD streamer community is hyper vigilant about AI, so you've got to be very careful. Like, I'll tell you now, if you approach creators to use it, a lot of them will just nope. I generated my own version of the images. Yeah, see, that will piss a lot of people off. It will. I'm just being honest with you. It's just for your information. Can't you just use some of the official images rather than generate images? If you used AI only for the images of the killers, then just replace. Like, did you code the website yourself, or did you get what's the AI that codes stuff? Is it Claude? Is it Claude, guys? That's what people use to make websites and stuff, isn't it? Yeah, did you make the website with AI? Or did you code it all yourself? We got the same skin, twin. Let's go, Brayden. That's goated squid. It's goated skin right there. Yeah. Because like I said, so there was a controversy in the DVD community a little while ago where someone created like a challenge tracking website or something, and they didn't disclose that they had made it with AI. And once people discovered that they had used AI to make the website, I'm not just talking about images, like making the website with AI, the website very much got cancelled, and they went from having every DVD creator using it to overnight none of them using it. So I would err on the side of caution, and if you are using AI in the creation of a tool like that, you have to disclose it, otherwise people will kick off. Just from what I know about the DVD community. God, I love Nemesis's music. Right, should we lock in with Nemesis now for the rest of the stream? What do you reckon? Should we just, like, lock the fuck in and kill everyone? That sound good? Yes. Good. Well, I'm going to blow my nose because my nose is a little bit stuffed today. Because it's time to play the killer we've played the most. Oh, that's better. Guys, I can smell colours now. Ah, there's no greater feeling in this world. There's no greater feeling in this world than when you're all bunged up and your nose and your sinuses are all blocked. Is that 3 flashlights and a key? Oh, Christ alive. Yeah, well, we've got Forever Entwined, so let's see how we get on here, shall we? Let's see how we get on. We got some gamers. Hey, Kai, sometimes I like to feel special from your other viewers on TikTok, you know? Well, you are special, darling. Alright, prediction. But bear in mind, this is my first game of Nemesis today. It usually takes me 1 or 2 games to lock in with the whip. Hex 2 can play better than Lightborn. It's really not. Don't get me wrong, it's really fun. I love that perk. But it's not actually very good because you still get blinded. So, if there was a way we could get... It's funnier. It is funnier, but they're still going to get that flashlight save. There's a page for killer wheels, which takes the algorithm to shuffle the images of killers. I'm not a pro coder, so basically, you didn't just make the images of killers, you also had it make the spinning wheel, right? I mean, feel free to stick the name of the website in chat. I'll have a look at it. But I'm giving you the heads up that DVD creators are not going to go near your site while it's using, like, AI throughout it. Because I like to just be upfront and honest with people, you know? I like to just tell them what's up. Did she teabag me? She fucking did as well. Look at these guys. Oh, Gen Rush McGee team over here. Come here, you. We'll leave that blocked, actually, because people like to run into dead ends. Now, we're going to ignore her now and switch back over because they're nuking the shit out of this gen. Beautiful. Alright, bamboozle. So if she tries to run the same loop again, she won't be able to. She is trying to run the same loop again. There we go. Bamboozle got us down. Yeah, they are absolutely obliterating gens. Holy crap. I'd rather use the ghoul perk. Yeah, Forever Entwined is honestly one of the best perks in the game at the moment. Okay, so they nuked 2 gens specifically and then left. They didn't touch any other gen because we didn't get any reduction on gens from that hook. That's how we can tell. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe. Wow, he's just giving me free hits, huh? I should have waited a second. I don't know why I did that so soon. I thought I had tier 3 for some reason. They're pushed. By the way, they are absolutely pushing gens and leaving the first girl on hook. Okay, not going to chase. We've got 2 people on hook next to each other. We're going to proxy cam both because we know they're coming. Gens before friends? Yeah, for sure. Sit your ass down. They're like healing right in front of me. These guys are really brazen. Okay, I mean, that's a freebie. She's left it? Interesting. Finesse. There's Leon. Gotcha. This is why we like to turn back the clock. Sit your ass down. You guys are getting cooked a little bit now. They're starting to panic. They're starting to panic and make big mistakes. Like they're running into zombies and getting infected and stuff. Yeah, there is someone on this, isn't there? Maybe not on it, but... Lovely. I'll do. Hey, Ludubs, how you doing? Gens before friends. I mean, they are pushing gens very hard. Okay, now we come back because he's nearly dead and they still haven't saved him. So we're definitely going to come over here. And we'll camp this out because these guys are playing dumb and they're not saving. They're not saving. Why aren't they saving? Alright, cool. Cheers. Alright. If I was Leon, I'd be Look, they're doing gens instead of saving. It's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Letting him die on hook so you can push another gen is like insane. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, why did they bring 3 flashlights? Can someone please explain to me? Why did they bring 3 flashlights? They've not used them. All the zombies do is body block you. Yeah, but they also body block the survivors. Which is quite nice. There's Feng. She's gone this way. Actually not going to bother chasing her. It's a very strong loop. There's no reason to chase her here. They're doing a gen. They're literally doing a gen. The other guy's, look, he's blinded the zombie. That's how you know he's doing a gen. So if he's not coming for the save, we're just going to pressure Feng. Yeah, he's not coming for the save, guys. They're gifting me this hook. Because that idiot is just sat on a gen instead. Guys, What's going on? You've got to commit. You've got to commit, and you're not committing. You're not being bold. Yeah, people, you know, they bring in like 3 flashlights into the thing. Feng has no hook states at all. I hit her once next to the hook, and instead of just trading and stopping someone dying, she runs off and starts doing another gen. Absolute insane behavior. People aren't as altruistic in solo. I mean, I guess, but like... Who's your main? I don't really have a main. I kind of play everyone, but I like Nemesis and Xeno the most. I can hear them. Well, that's a 4K. That's a 4K. Did she fall down again? She did. That's one way to do it. Oh, dearie me. I don't think they're new at all, George. My team is a pile of shit. I mean... You said it, not me. You said it, not me. But I am inclined to agree. I'm inclined to agree. What on earth? That was a very odd team. That was a very, very, very odd team. That's the Feng that said that? Was it actually? Was it the Feng that said that? The Feng who had no hook states, got hit next to the hook and then didn't save? Of course. I mean, she didn't lie. She didn't lie. That was a very odd team performance. Right, let's see what you said here, Keo. Kai, it's just a friendly site to help players. No. I know that. I know it's a fan-made site. But I'm telling you, right now, if you've used AI to make it, no streamer is going to go near it. Because the stance on AI within the DVD community is very strong. Is very strong. So that's why I'm telling you. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm literally just telling you how it is. So even though you've put together a lovely website, if you're going to DVD streamers and asking them to use it or check it out and stuff, the moment they realize it's got AI, they're going to drop it. But put the link in chat. I want to check it out. Stick the link in chat. Or come on over to Twitch and put the link in chat on Twitch. I'll check it out. I'll have a look at it. And I'll say what I think about it. There are no APIs on the site. No, not APIs. You've used AI to make it. You've already told me you have. How the game's been going? Yeah, pretty good, mate. Pretty good. Games have been fun. The last game we just had was odd, to say the least. They brought 3 flashlights. No one tried to get a single flashlight save. Which is always... It's always a curious decision. It's always a curious decision when a team brings 3 flashlights and not a single attempt at a flashlight save. Why do they even bring flashlights? You'd be much better off bringing like a medkit or... Well, I mean, medkit's like the S tier thing to bring, right? I watched a video of a hacker survivor taking on a hacker killer. Instant pickups versus instant wiggle. That's funny. I'm guilty of this sometimes. I mean, sometimes the right opportunity never presents itself to utilize a flashlight, right? But I do feel like unless the flashlight is actively adding something to your gameplay, it's kind of a wasted item. If you get a flashlight save with it, great item, well done, well played. If you are able to extend chases through careful blinds, again, great item. But if it's basically just sat there in your hand for the whole game not doing anything, it kind of is a waste, a massive waste. Oh, do you know what I played this morning before stream? I posted it in Discord chat. Oh, are you on my Discord, are you? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. In the DVD channel. Or in normal chat. Alright, let's have a look. You stuck the Instagram link in... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll check that out, mate. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Right. Copy text. There we go. Right. You've used AI for this, haven't you? I really love the idea of like a really... Yeah, look, the stuff of this is like not in alignment and stuff. Like, are all the animations yours or was that AI generated? I would say it's a lovely idea. What I would do if I was you, is anything that utilizes AI, anything at all. Oh god, this loads slow, doesn't it? Anything that utilizes AI at all, remake it yourself. Or use official art. If I used AI, this site would be another level. Didn't you just tell me? You just told me you used AI. Creators. Oh. You see, I'm not on here, so I can't endorse this. Most respected creator. Yeah, I'd give it that. Is 30% AI, 70% me? If it's 70% you, I'd like... Here's my honest feedback for your site. I think it's a lovely idea. I do. It's a lovely idea as like a one-stop shop resource. Really, really cool idea. That being said, if you can change that 30% AI down to no AI, then approach people about it in the DVD community. Because trust me, the moment people know, they're going to say no to it. Especially from a streamer perspective, and obviously, like, you've come into my chat to talk about it, you've got a streamer section on it. So clearly you want streamers to be looking at it and using it, but I'll tell you right now that the streamers, they're not going to go near it. Hello. Lovely. Tier 2. Yeah, pretty much anyone on Twitch is going to say... Yeah, exactly, Bees. Hello, Bees. How are you, my love? Me and Bees met each other over there the weekend. Rah! Stop. Someone came running over. So yeah, most people on Twitch are very anti-AI, but the DBD community in particular is very anti-AI. So my honest feedback to you is you need to get that down to nothing, basically. It was lovely meeting you. Spending my last day in the UK today. Oh, nice. Whereabouts are you? Not specifically, for obvious reasons. We know what people are like. Alright, let's stop them healing underhook. I don't know where the rest of them are. They're all healing and hiding. There we go, we stopped them. They got straight back on the gen. You really get back on the gen? Oh, very nice. Alright, I want to infect new people. That was a good one. I'm up in the north. Oh, lovely. Made the drive to London yesterday. Got to see all of the tourist spots. Like Ghost Guy's house. That's a tourist spot, apparently. I don't have a house. Maybe one day. Do you find much of an issue with stream sniping in DBD? No, not really. Because even if someone is like stream sniping, quote unquote, there's not a lot they can do with that information. The only time it becomes relevant, really, is if I'm playing Survivor and I'm hiding from them and they're the killer player, and so they can see where I'm hiding. Hey, Ada. Haha, still got you. She did the sprint burst shovel. Yeah, you did the sprint burst shuffle and you still got tagged. That's right. She knows. She knows. This is why the sprint burst shuffle is such a bad idea 90% of the time, because if the killer actually tags you, you've just completely wasted your perk, like you have. You've cooked yourself. Hang on, turn back the clock. Boom! Hi. Hi. You live in Buckingham Palace? Yeah. Buckingham Palace. They call me Prince Kai. I live in a castle. Yeah, Kai School. Don't want you going through this window, sausage. No, thank you. No, thank you. He's our crown jewel. Oh, well said, bees. Well said indeed. Yeah, it was so nice to meet, like, so many wonderful creators that I've known for, like, years at this point. Obviously, I've never met. Like, Bees being one of them. It was so awesome to be able to do that at TwitchCon. Like, so many people that I've spoken to for, like, years. Oh, he's doing the whole, like, put the fries in the bag nonsense. Didn't work that time, though, did it? Made you drop it. Oh, come on. There we go. King Kai. Exactly, like Dragon Ball Z. Morning, Brittany. How you doing? So if I do full anti-AI, can I keep your profile on the creators page? Wait, you put my profile on the creators page? What did you say about me? You haven't said, like, Ghost Guy endorses this site or something, have you? As long as it's no, like, affiliation, you can put whatever you like on the page. I don't mind that. Yeah, as long as it's not like, Ghost Guy loves this site. Ghost Guy recommends... Yeah, don't do that. Oh, she's had enough. She's thrown in the towel, she has. She's done. She's done. She's over it. Oh dear. Oh, hi, Laura. I'm infecting you with the T-virus, Lara. Ha 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 ha! You fool! Oh, she got lucky there. That was a nice dodge. I do need to use this turn back the clock on something, but we've not found a suitable applicant. Did you guys see what the new Lara Croft looks like, by the way, for the new games that are coming out? Damn, she's hot. If you don't mind me saying so. Damn. God, like, respectfully, of course. With all the respect in the world. God damn. Woo. Mamacita. Oh, hello. I'm gonna look it up now. Hello. What, you thought I'd let you get this gen done? Respectfully, no. Someone's dying on hook, by the way. Don't know if you guys have noticed. So someone's dying on hook. You might want to hurry up and unhook them. Just a suggestion from me to you. Yeah, if it was up to me, I'd unhook them. You don't have to. Oh no, they died. They died on hook. Okay, cool. Anyway. It's a good mix of OG Lara with new Survivor Lara. I like that, yeah. Oh, thank you, Kyo. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was going to say, you can write whatever you want about me, as long as it's not like a specific endorsement of some kind, you know? Oh, he's getting cooked, isn't he? Oh, he's getting cooked. We're turning this man inside out. We love a bit of nem-nem. Big Papa nem-nem. So that's two of them are on hook, and the AFK person is still, well, she's still giving up. We got 4 kills. Stop. Has she been there the whole game? After I cooked her with her sprint burst shuffle, she just gave up. Ada, you are a something. What do you think they said? What do you think they said? They said a swear. They said a swear. Ada, you are a bum tickler. Someone's mad. Where's DVD? Someone's always mad. That's the secret with this game. Someone's always upset. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter how wholesome or nice or kind you are. Someone's always upset. Does DVD filter it out? They do, yeah. You can see other streamers' bio. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, for me, before you soft launch this Dead by Daylight website of yours, I would get to the point where there's like no AI usage at all. If you try and introduce it to people before that, they're gonna find issue. They're not gonna be happy. I didn't launch it. No, but I'm just telling you. That would be priority 1. Priority 1 is refine, remake, rejig, whatever you need to do till you can hand on your heart honestly say that there's no AI usage. And then you're good. It's still a beta. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But you asked for feedback, so you know. That's why I'm here. DVD players swearing and being toxic? Never. Well, they weren't particularly toxic. To be honest, I would be upset too. I would be upset too if I queued up and then one of the players just immediately gave up after they got hit by the killer one time. I'd probably be a little bit annoyed. I'd be slightly miffed, you know? Hey, Kinky Goddess, how you doing, my love? I showed it to Cope, Vajek, Zeno, Pedro, and Yato the man. I'll be honest, mate. I'm really bad at knowing streamers. I don't know who any of those people are. I don't. I don't watch Twitch. I don't know streamers. The only streamers I know are people that I've like spoken with over the years. I don't know streamers. If you asked me to name 10 DVD streamers, I probably couldn't. You asked me to name 10 Phasmo streamers, I probably couldn't. I'm terrible with stuff like that. Someone will say, "Oh, hey, Ghost Can." I'll go, "Oh, it's you." And it's not because I don't like them or anything. It's just I'm not really a consumer. Ah, Ghostco, we met at TwitchCon. Did we? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, did we? Thank you, Mr. Cut. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I live to serve. I live to serve. I don't know who I'm serving, but I live to serve. My wife, probably. That's a good recipient of service, I think. All right, what are they bringing this? I've not even got the game open. I'm browsing Twitter. Right, we got 2 aiders, one with a med kit, one with no items. Okay, that's a hot threesome right there. Oh, never mind, it's been ruined. Still no items. Happy wife, happy life. Exactly. Moz has just asked me, I want to go to Waitrose after work. Would you like to come with me? Waitrose is basically like Disneyland for adults. So yes. Yes, I would. Alright, come on then. Let's get on with it. Let's be having you. This morning before stream, I was playing Hunt Showdown, by the way. I forgot how good that game is. I snuck up on someone and I shot her in the back of the head. And then she called me a cunt. Great game. Great game. Fantastic. Well, I was speaking to the Hunt devs at one of the mixers. I was at the Exola creator and publisher mixer on Saturday, and the Hunt Showdown devs were there, and I was like, I freaking love your game, but my PC's just not good enough to run your game comfortably and stream at the same time. I have to basically turn down all the settings because your game is just too sexy. Basically, your game is too sexy. Hello. Hello. And I said to them, I want to stream it more because they basically asked me if I'd be interested in joining their creator program, which I am. Like, Hunt is always a game I've really loved, but it's a nightmare to stream for me because my graphics card's just not good enough to do that and OBS. I don't like streaming games when they're ugly. I like to show them at their best, you know? Okay, anyway. That's what people say about your stream. Damn, dude! You hurting me. Yeah, this is the gen that was most progressed. Did anyone come in here? Doesn't look like it. Hi. Would you like to meet our Lord and Savior, the T-Virus? Oh, hi, Ada. Is there a reason you've run straight back into my path there, Ada? Gotcha. I smell a dual gaming, streaming, 2 PC setup in the works. Yeah, but with the price of everything, gaming-wise, at the moment, like, just the RAM alone would be a fortune. I can't afford a second PC at the moment. Good lord. Unless a PC company wanted to sponsor you. No, exactly. If someone wanted to sponsor me a second PC, I'd be very happy. Oh, my beautiful little zombie. He just ran straight at the zombie. Did he just not see him? Did he just not see the zombie? That was quite funny. Hello? Alright, they're hiding. I can't be asked looking for him. This is already an extremely survivor-sided map. I'm not going to play peekaboo looking for people. We're just going to run for people we can actually find. He's running to the other side of the map. He is, bless him. Hi, Ada. No, baby can dodge. Kitty can scratch. Alright, zombie, you stay there. I'll go around this way. We'll double team her. No, you didn't want to do that, zombie? Okay. He kind of just gave up. Hello, Silent Storm. How you doing? Thank you for the gifts, buddy. Ada! Gotcha. I've given you the lurgy. I've given you man flu, which, as we all know, is the most vicious type of flu in the world. COVID, eat your heart out. Man flu's the real pandemic. Okay, she used Lithe. Did gift gallery? Hey, let's go. These gens are absolutely... The thing is, there's 2 of them. I've not even seen them. There's one of them. This is why the gens are going so quickly, because there's 2 of them that have been dedicated just doing gens. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes. Starting with the gift galleries. Oh, is that what you're doing? The gift gallery. We like the TikTok gift gallery. I wish Twitch had a equivalent. Another white hook. Someone here. Alright, this is the other Ada, so let's eliminate her. Get her out of the game. Bamboozle, so we are vaulting quicker. And yet the gens are still flying. Hey Zero, how's it going, man? Wagwan? You know, Nagwan. How your games been? They've been pretty good for the most part. But there's been a lot of Shift W boring games today. There's been a lot of like people just running and not actually doing any looping, which as we all know is fucking boring. Twitch should have a gallery or something. I agree. To be honest, I've not really monetized my Twitch channel directly very well. I've been on some other people's streams and like learned some things over TwitchCon. Like people do like some insane shit when it comes to monetization that like never even occurred to me. Like there's all kind of mad stuff you can do with bits and stuff, and I just don't do any of that. I really should. Okay. There's a hook down here, so let's do this one. Did you see the anniversary teaser? Yeah, it's a survivor on a motorbike, isn't it? Right, I think we just pressure. Yeah, we just pressure. Pointless with ads now, since Twitch ads can get blocked. Yeah, I mean, wait, are they just leaving? No way, right? Just leaving her? Alright, I'll take the 2k. Really? They left her? Why did they leave her? That's poor show, guys. It's not like I wasn't even camping or nothing. Nice focus, all P1 or P0 and you kill me, TY. What? Is he saying I tunneled him? Is that what he's saying? Is that what he's saying? Is he an idiot? He does know that I hooked basically everyone before he got eliminated from the game, right? I don't think that's what qualifies as tunneling, my friend. You basically just kept repeatedly running at me and then being shit in chase. So that's why you died. Respectfully, of course. You kept taking chases with me and then not lasting more than like 10 seconds in chase. So like, what do you want me to do, man? Not hook you? Not kill you? Is this game still filled with bots for low levels? No, no, no. No, not at all. Well, I mean, do you mean actual bots, or do you mean like bots as like an insult, as in like terrible players? Yes, there are lots of terrible players. You don't really face bots, though, no. Both? Yeah, there's still like a bunch of bad players. I heard a great take over the weekend. And the great take is a very simple take, but tell me this is not the truest true you've ever heard. The only people who moan about DBD, like people like that, are people who are bad at DBD. True. True. Also, how did I possibly tell her? She literally, the first time she got unhooked, she ran directly into my path while injured. And I carried on chasing the other person, even though she was literally a free down. I probably could have killed at least 3 people if I'd have tunneled her at that point. But I actually chose to be nice. She still gave me crap in the endgame. Any more events you're going to, Kai? I've got none planned currently, but I am hoping to go to Gamescom in August in Germany. I think... So everyone tells me Gamescom is like the event. That's the one where, like, it's just loads of game developers and, like, brands and all sorts. So, like, business-wise, that's the one you want to go to. Sometimes I understand the raging at the end because some people are awful teammates and others tunnel. Maybe. But we're also in Dead by Daylight in 2026 where you have access to more anti-tunneling perks than have ever existed at any point in the game's life cycle. If you are choosing not to utilize those perks and strategies, that's fine, but then also accept that the killer can punish it. Like, you have DS, you've got Off the Record, you've got, what's the Steve Harrington perk where you automatically heal up after being unhooked? I've forgotten what it's called. That one. Oh, there's loads of perks now. Loads of perks that deal with these things. Like, Off the Record is amazing. Why don't more people use it? Off the Record, literally, you get unhooked, you get no scratch marks, no aura reading, no sound. So the killer's just not going to find you. Plus, you can also have, you know, borrowed time as well to give people a ridiculously long endurance after unhooking. There's so much people can do now. And I'm saying this as a survivor main. There's so much people can do now to combat tunneling. Like, anyone who actually plays killer, have you ever tried to tunnel someone? Like, actually tried to tunnel someone who's running, like, these dedicated anti-tunneling perks? It's a nightmare. Good luck. You might eventually down them, but you've just lost, like, 2 gens. Unless they're really bad. If they're terrible, then that's different, you know? If they're terrible, that's different. No perk is going to save someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Like, someone who's running DS, who's actually a good looper, that is nightmare fuel for a killer. Like, you're wasting your time tunneling them. Because you're going to spend, like, another gen's worth on them. Because you're going to do another chase, win the chase, get DS'd, then have to win another chase. Meanwhile, you've definitely lost, like, 2 gens. For sure. Unless they're a terrible team. The only thing I don't like in this game is toxicity. Everything else is whatever. There are strategies you can employ. Like actual toxicity, not the occasional click of the flashlight. I mean, like someone who's the worst player on their team furiously teabagging after every pre-dropped pallet. That's a bit toxic. When's 2v8 back and lights out? I don't know. I mean, they're probably doing... I imagine we're not going to get any events now until after they've done their 10th anniversary festivities. Because we're getting a bunch of stuff over this month, aren't we? Did you see the motorbike? I did see the motorbike, yeah. It's going to be that emo guy, isn't it? Guys, what's the name of the emo survivor guy? He's like friends with Michaela and Sable. Is it Julian? Is it Julian? Yeah, people have already pretty much worked out that the new survivor's him. So we're going to get an emo dude. What can I say? Behavior knows what sells, right? Hello. Hello. Oh, mamacita. Get mind gamed, baby. Alright, we know the gen in the corner's being done, so we're going to head there. That gen over there was being worked. I heard it. Personally, I enjoy being tunneled. The chase is the best part of Survivor. I kind of agree with you. This is why, like, I always tell people I actually love going against Legion, because Legion is just non-stop running the kill around. Like, that's way more fun than doing gens. Hey, you want me to do gens? That's boring. Give me like 10 minutes of running the kill around any day. That's way more fun. Ooh! Come here, you. I'm not done. Even though you are using the absolute goated Cheryl skin, I'm not done with you. There we go. These are clean whips. That's because I'm actually dialed in. So one of the issues I have when I'm playing any killer that requires aiming, so like Xenomorph, Nemesis, you know, anything like that, it always takes me a few games to actually dial in. And that's why a lot of the time when you see me just rotating through all the killers, I'll have some pretty mediocre games just because it's like the first time I played the killer, right? That day. Eat shit and die. She thought I was gonna vault it. She thought I was gonna vault it. Oh, I didn't. Sadly, all our white hooks are on one side of the map, which is a huge shame for us. We're probably about to lose like 2 gens. I think they're split pushing gens. Pop that and just move on. Because the fact that no gens have popped yet means they're all on different gens. So we're probably about to lose another 2 gens if my estimations are correct. Oh. Well played. Okay, no on that. They're over here though. Okay, they're just running straight to Shack. Any survivor that when you initiate chase, they immediately run to Shack and ignore everything else. You should probably drop chase with them because they're usually very confident at running Shack. In my experience. Ah. Whipped just a wee bit too soon. You know the kind of survivors, I mean, the ones who like, you literally start chasing them and they disregard everything about the map and they just beeline for Shack. Yeah, I never chase those people because we know that they are going to just waste an exorbitant amount of time. Unfortunately, there's no scourge hooks on this side of the map, so chase people on this side is really not good for me. How am I not here now? It's really bad, actually. There we go. I love looping a kill around. Absolutely, it's the best part of being a survivor. That was Lithe. What did she use Lithe to do? Is she making any distance? No, she just ran back to Shack. Oh, she ran back quick enough this time. Sit your ass down. Right. It's not going too swell at the moment. They're definitely doing gens. This is such a bad map for Nemesis, because I don't know if you've noticed, our zombies have zero presence on this map because it's too big. This map is so big that our zombies basically just get lost and don't engage with the survivors at all. I know there's someone around here. This is why I like having nowhere to hide. What a great perk that is. Hear that, ladies? Bigger isn't always better. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, bigger is always better. Anyone who tells you otherwise is in denial. Need a Modern Warfare Rust-sized map? Could you imagine? Okay, who are you chasing? I've got no value out of my Scourge hooks because the map is so big. And so I've not been near my Scourge hooks for the whole game. It's rough, man. Hi. And we're still not near any Scourge hooks. How annoying is this? Look at this, man. They're all over there. Oh. This is so unlucky. It's meant to be one of the most consistent gem regression perks in the game. And every single Scourge hook spawned on the other side of the map to us. Jill? Stop. It's Jill Valentine! Wait, if I'd have known she was in the game, I would have tunneled the shit out of her. Oh, we got her. I don't think we make this. Go. Thank you kindly. It was nice of her, wasn't it? Okay. So we've got 2 people to patrol here. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, Claudette. Wow, thank you. I bet Jill loves you. Yeah, I bet Jill loves you. W. Claudette. Alright, come on in. You gonna save Jill? You gonna leave her to her fate? Ah, we got 2 zombies here now. One of them's about to die. They run into the exit gate. Claudette's going for the save. We've pushed the other one out. So Claudette's going to have to trade, I think. Yeah, she's running there now. I want Claudette to leave so we can get the stars line. Can Claudette please leave? So we can get the famous line. She's running to the other door. Dude, imagine if the other door's not even done. That would be insane! No, it is. It is done. Wait. She's running for the save? No way! I respect it, actually. If she gets the save, I'll let them go. No, never mind. She bottled it. Why didn't she get the save? She ran over there, then ran over here. She could have got the save in that time. Poor Jill. I'll take the 2k. Considering we, Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't even do a prediction. What's this? I thought Claudette was with me when I tried to unhook. It's okay. I think it would have been better just go for the 3 out, but it's no biggie either way. Killer was good. True, he was. He was very handsome as well, I think. True, true. Good game. Good luck next match. Aw, I was left out of the... Good luck, you guys. Guys? Oh. We made a friend. We made a friend. I thought you were playing this longer. What do you mean? You guys? Look, they said I was a good killer. They called me a good killer when I literally didn't get to use this perk all game. Because all the Scourge hooks spawned on one side of the map. That is ridiculous. Behavior, please. Please, behavior. Please. Devotion 10? I thought you were playing from near release. Oh, yeah, you know Devotion is something they introduced later on, right? That hasn't been in the game since the beginning. Devotion only got brought in a few years ago. First someone asked you for an autograph and now someone calls you a good killer. I would have won that if this had have played nice. Yeah, Devotion 10, but they only brought the Devotion system in not that long ago. And then after Pinhead came out, I took like a 3-year break from the game. Yeah, since I've been streaming it again, I've gone from like Devotion 3 to Devotion 10 in like a couple of months. Yeah, Devotion goes up real quick. But yeah, Devotion hasn't it hasn't actually been in the game that long. How are you not Devotion 100,000? Because they didn't have the Devotion system. That was not a thing with old school DBD. There was no player badges or anything like that to show. There was no like Prestige 100 or anything like that. Nah, this is like new gen stuff, man. That's new gen stuff. We don't have all the fancy toys. We only recently came back to the game. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I've been playing DVD since the beta. I've been playing over 10 years. Do you want to know how I first discovered Dead by Daylight? I was a very casual Twitch watcher and Justin TV watcher back in the day. And it had just entered beta, and a streamer by the name of Admiral Baru, who I watched all the time, he started playing it in the beta, and I fell in love with the gameplay. It was only Trapper, I think it was only Trapper in the game at that point. It's 10 years ago, over 10 years ago. I immediately went and bought the game. Like, I watched him playing it, and I was like, damn, this game's awesome. Went and bought the game. Then I realized playing Killer was absolutely miserable. And it was. Like, old school DBD, it sucked to be the Killer. It was if you think the game is difficult now, no. Back in the day. Oh my god, hang on. Let me give you some examples. Paint. So back in the day, right? Killer Shack had 2 windows in the beta. Back in the day, windows did not get blocked. Ever. Bloodlust was not a thing. Ever. So you had situations where, like... Actually, let's not do that. I'll show you something else. You literally had, like, you know, a T and L. And you'd have, you know, window here, right? Window here. I think I was the Vecna you just had. No, you weren't. I'm playing Killer. So, survivors back in the day, because these never got blocked. So you could literally just like, wee. Just over and over. Same name? Wait, someone's using my name, Dr. Hollow? Someone's using Ghost Guy? Do you have their Steam profile? Can we check them out? Have you got their Steam profile? Can I see? If someone's impersonating me, I need to know that. Yeah, is it an imposter? No, I already left lobby. Was it Ghost Guy -TTV? Not again. Yeah, that's happened before in DBD. Search them on stream, on Steam. I've had it before with people impersonating me and like going into lobbies and being racist and stuff. It's horrible. Search for someone's name. Ghost Guy. TTV Ghost Space Kai? What the fuck? So someone's impersonating me again. I can't find their Steam. They might have a private Steam profile. Yeah, there was no Killer Instinct. True. I can't find them. Thank you for telling me, though. TTV Ghost Space Kai. So someone's impersonating me. Great. That's so annoying. Well, guys, if you see that person, it's not me. It's not me, because I would never put a space in my name. It's just Ghost Guy. It's one word. It's not 2 words. It's one word. Yeah, thanks for letting us know, man. I appreciate you. Did you sell the Minecrafts? Yeah, I've sold the Minecraft cape. £520. Yep. Yep. And do we get your credit card info? No. So yeah, like, these never got blocked, and the killer never got bloodlust. So you could literally just run... And notice how I'm drawing an infinity symbol. You notice how I'm drawing an infinity symbol? That's because it was. It was an infinite loop. And then you had other, do you know, like, the Steelworks one? You know the Steelworks level where you can go up in, like, the big tower? Like, the big coal tower and stuff? There used to be a loop at the top of that, which had 2 windows, and the killer just physically couldn't catch you. You also had other spawns on other maps where there were certain places that if you went down in that place, it was physically impossible for the killer to hook you, because no hook would spawn close enough. I remember... you know the Stranger Things map? The first iteration of that map, it had like 2 or 3 of those spots where if you went down in a particular place on like a different level, the killer just could not reach a hook. So if you got into a chase, you just run up there. The killer can't hook you. It was brutal, man. Yeah, people who say the game is like rough now, nah. You have no idea. You have no idea what unbalanced gameplay looks like. This is why, like, for years, I just never played Killer. Because it was miserable. It was absolutely miserable. Wasn't RPD a big one? Yeah, RPD was both sides. You know how they've split it into 2 now, and it's like RPD... West and RPD East. When it launched, it was just the whole thing, which I loved personally. As a Resident Evil fan, I absolutely adored it. Hello, Dean. Finally, content you can watch. Whee, let's go. Yeah, I absolutely. She's fast as fuck, man. Jesus. Why is she so fast? There we go. Thank you. I'll take that. Cheers. Reinfection. Okay, these guys are really weird. Is this Nia like a streamer or something? Why is everyone like going out of their way to protect this Nia? That's the second time a player has gone out of their way to protect this Nia. It's weird, right? There's Swift. Oh, they're almost always a Swift. I mostly go against Swifts nowadays. And I'm getting them all infected, and I'm now at tier 3 whip, so I'm kind of okay with this, to be honest. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I don't know, I missed that. Okay. They wanted the save, but I picked her up too quick. There's someone here, by the way. Oh, they want to run Shack? Let's run Shack. Let's do it. Okay, this is weird. So this is a Shift W squad, I guess. Cool. Shift W squad. Cool. That just popped again, which means that's the most advanced gen. Let's pop this one from range as we approach. Two of them over here. Okay, she's not an idiot. That moonwalk I do on the TNLs, it only works if they're a bad survivor. It's a very good, like, litmus test for if the survivor has a brain or not. Because if they're watching you, it won't work. But if they're not watching you, it will work. But it also then means they're a bad survivor. Because good survivors actually pay attention to what the killer's doing as well. You know what I mean? Is that turn back the clock? Yeah, it is. Amazing perk. The reason why turn back the clock is so good is because you don't have to stop what you're doing. So it only takes a second to activate. Yeah, it only takes a second to activate, and you knock off 10% and start regressing the gen. It's a wonderful perk. You don't have to, like, go over and kick the gen or something. All you need is line of sight and be within 20 yards. Okay. They're doing what this team seems to be repeatedly doing, which is just run to shack. Pay attention, love. I'm right here. I don't want to M1 her. Okay. They're all over here, so we can kind of camp this out. Let's go for the safe. Nope, she's bottled it again. Bear in mind, if they keep me in chase, she doesn't get the anti-camp meter. So them running in and running away is, hurting. Okay. Now we get the Nia out. I think that's the plan. Now we get the Nia out. Zombies in the doorway. I should have just whipped her. She's good. Oh shit, DS. Fair play. Another DS. Yeah, this is a little annoying squad. See how, like, you know what I was saying earlier about use these anti-tunneling perks? That's what I mean. They changed DSs together. Made no sense for Sable to force her DS. No, it does. Because they've got... I don't know if you've noticed. There's a Cheryl who we've not seen all game. Who is just literally sat on gens. So 3 of them keep my attention. 3 of them keep my attention while 1 of them just sits on gens. It's such a boring way of playing, but it does work. It does work. That's why they're doing it. She's already used her DS. There you go. Just sat on a gen. Just sat on a gen. 3 people rush the killer, throw DSs and everything else. 1 person sits on a gen. It's a tale as old as time for Swifts. And it works. Like, I can't say anything. It works, right? She's already used DS, as we know. GG's, man. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? There she is. Hello. There we go. We'll take the draw. Nice squad. Very hard map for us. I'll take that. Absolutely. GG's. You are good. I'm alright. I'm alright. That map's really hard for Nemesis because the zombies are basically useless on that map. The zombies are basically useless on that map. So it's really rough. Are you not Swift? Really? You seem like it. Alright, let's do it. Let's go again. That's fun. Yeah, we're getting a lot of bad luck with Skurchuk Pain Resonance today. Oh, duo. I see. Yeah, I could tell there was some level of coordination. I was like, early on, I was like, what's the deal with this Nia? Is this Nia famous or something? Why is everyone like running in to take hits for her when she's like... She hadn't even been hooked. She hadn't even been hooked, and everyone's like throwing themselves at me to give me T-virus stacks. And I was a bit confused. I was like, is this a streamer or something? Is it Protect the President? I was grateful because it got me to tier 3 very quickly. I was like, what's the deal, man? Who is she? Who is she? Dum 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 dum. Are you the Nia? Sorry, I'm bad with names. No. Guys, I've just had a WhatsApp message from a company I met at TwitchCon. Can you send an email to my business email like a normal person? Don't be sending me a WhatsApp message. Get the hell out of here. I will tell him to F off. Are we trolling at the start? I don't really remember, to be honest. What did you do? What were you trolling? Let's see. My knee is covered in blood, but it's not bleeding anymore. So that's something, guys. That's something. Bit positive. Ugh. They were like, yo, Kai. No, they've used my real first name. Like, hang on, sausage. I've been looking into the imposter thing all again, and I think the person mistook you for another player. I found another player on Xbox. They're called TTV Ghost Kaiden, not Ghost Kaiden. Oh, I see. I missed how you got hurt. I literally had there was like a little scab on my knee, and I was like, oh, okay. And I sort of absent-mindedly scratched it. And when I was playing earlier, there was just blood from my knee down my shin. A war wound. If anyone asks, I've fought 20 murderers at once. And I won. No picking at scabs. No, like... It was just one of those things. It didn't even feel like a scab. I just... You know when you just feel something on your skin, you just absentmindedly scratch it? I wasn't like picking a scab. And then... Clearly that was a bad idea, because it's just... blood all down my leg. Streamer tries unique way to gain bloodlust. That's true. Yeah, guys, to make my chases easier, I decided to cut my leg open to get the true bloodlust. To get the true bloodlust. IRL bloodlust. Just screaming at my monitor while blood pours down my leg. Kai blood. I mean...
I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
Sounds pretty hot. Thanks, Bytat. The blood was hot, yeah. It was. Right. I was on Twitter again. What's going on here? Money buy. Wait, we went against these people before. This money buyer called his team fucking useless earlier. Do you remember? I remember. He swore. He swore at his team earlier. Because we absolutely bodied the team from the top rope earlier, and then he started swearing at them in the post game. It was good fun. IRL Bloodlust is the same as IRL Mori. Ah. Right, hopefully we get some value from Pain Res, because Pain Res has been very hit and miss today. Dean? VIP with the Dean? But Dean, you're already a tier 3. Now you're a VIP 2. Now you're just flexing. Hey, Dawning, how you doing? Look at Dean go. I know, can a mod give Dean his diamond as well, please, on Discord?
Status. Just remember, it doesn't quite elevate you above my butlerly brilliance.
No, it doesn't.
Keep that in mind, dear friend.
It's true. Yeah. Dean IP. I feel like I've just leveled up in life. Well, there you go, mate. Have a nice picture of the Mori if anyone wants to see. Oh, Jesus. Back from Spain, absolutely shattered. Did you have a lovely time, Dawny? That's the important thing. Did you have a nice time in Spain? Espanol. Espanol. Right? Could you find a good roast dinner while you were out there? That's the important thing. Sorry, for those of you who don't understand, if you're not British, lots of Brits go on holiday to Spain, but a lot of Brits have a reputation for going on holiday to Spain and basically just trying to get everything British that they normally have at home, but in Spain. Don't do it, zombie. Fucking zombies. Yes, yes. Come on. This is going to be a boring match already. Oh, okay. Don't know how I missed that. What killer should I buy? I started a couple of days ago. You should buy killers based on franchises you like. Don't worry about gameplay balance or perks or anything like that. Buy killers that you're like, I fucking love that franchise. That's the only thing that should enter your mind when you're buying a killer. Nothing else matters. If you're a fan of the Scream movies, buy Ghostface. If you love Resident Evil, get Nemesis and Wesker. If you love Alien, like me, get the Xenomorph. Like, you owe it to yourself to actually enjoy Dead by Daylight. Don't worry about balance and stuff, because balance in this game changes all the time. So don't worry about balance or perks or anything like that, because these things change on a monthly basis. Like, don't sweat any kind of balance. I think I see someone run into this. Yeah, I do. Well, he broke my Scourge hook. I'm not very happy about that. Not really a lot we can do. Once again, nice wide open map, which means Nemesis is an immediate disadvantage because zombies are useless on maps like this. They're so easy to avoid, and they basically get lost in the map and don't really do anything. It's very painful. No, zombie. Like, I love playing Nemesis. Absolutely adore him. He's not one of the best killers in the game or anything. Wait, what? Like, what tier is Nemesis, guys? He's like lower B tier or something, right? But he'll always be S tier in my heart. He'll always be S tier in my heart. Say that. He's going to sabo the hook again, so when we down her, we need to look for him. No, maybe not. Ghost Code, would you ever play a sports game on stream? Depends. Tiers depend on the player. Yes, but when we talk about tiers of killers, what we're doing is we're putting it in a hypothetical sterile environment where a player of equal skill is playing, like equal skill and equal experience is playing all of them, right? And then it's down to just the minor differences that then come in as a result. So obviously, yes, someone who mains Huntress is going to be better at Huntress than someone who just never played it before, of course. But obviously, it's like it's a hypothetical, sterile scenario. I'm whiffing these whips, actually. I'm happy to just leave him infected and move on, I think. Because we need to get rid of this. Zombies push these guys. So yeah, when we're talking tier, you're talking about players. Whoa, what was that? What was that lag spike? Did you see that? We're basically talking about someone who is equally skilled with each of the killers. And then you're talking about the minor nuances between that. Like someone who is amazing with Blight and and then someone who is equally as skilled with Trapper, the Blight will 9 times out of 10 do a lot better than the Trapper. And it doesn't mean that Trapper is objectively awful or something. It just means when you take into account those nuances and like the toolkit each killer has, that's what it comes down to. Let's block this window. I don't want her going around here. Trapper's great until you run into survivors that communicate. Well, yeah, I mean, there's quite a few killers in this game that are quite good at stomping pubs, as in like public games, all solo queue. But the moment you come across any sort of good survivor team with any kind of organization, that killer gets absolutely annihilated. One of those is Sadako, the Onryo. She is amazing at destroying pubs. She gets absolutely deleted against good survivors, though. Oh, come on. I think I should have had the hit there. And once again, we've really had a bad time with our Skurchuks. We've only had a single Skurchuk. Single one. No worries, Angel. Take care, my love. Gotcha. 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 Is there a Resident Evil character you would want? I'd love the girl from Resident Evil 9 to be added. That'd be sweet. Okay. Pop that. Pop that. Come here, you. Tier 3, baby. You ain't dodging that. Yeah, the girl from Resi 9 would be a cool addition with, like, Grace as a survivor. I think if Behavior want to print money, they should add Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village. Can you imagine how insanely popular that would be? If they added Lady D? Yeah, Mummy Dimitrescu being added they would just make $1 million instantly. It would also bring a load of new players into the game who, you know, like tall goth mummies. Okay, we got a pretty solid 3-gen here, actually. The 2 of them are dead hook. Oh shit, this one's just about to pop. Okay. Just let him run. Yeah, they're getting this gen. I'm not stopping this. Unfortunately, our gen perks came online way too late to actually be in any way effective. It's a shame. It is what it is. There's only so much you can do on a map like this, isn't Emmy? Yum, 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 yum. Lady D is a killer and then the sisters as costumes. True. I really want the Predator. The thing is, they kind of already added the Predator. Like, I would love the Predator too, but the Skull Merchant basically is the Predator. A high-tech bounty hunter who takes skulls. Like, they basically already added the Predator. We've got scuffed Predator at home. It's called the Skull Merchant. We don't talk about Skull Merchant? I know, I'm sorry. And the Predator has a wrist-mounted claw weapon. Wrist blades. So she literally uses the Predator's weapon, and she's an extraterrestrial, high-tech, skull-taking person. She is literally the Predator. She's like Temu Predator. Easy. Easy clap. Yeah, they're not on that one. Where are they? Have they just gone and done the gate and they're like sat by it? No, they've not even done that gate. What are they doing? Not really. The cloaking and the shoulder cannon are the signature of the Predator. Yeah, but also wrist blades and taking skulls are also absolutely... Like, they are. Like, Predator is the very obvious inspiration for Skull Merchant. I'm sorry. Even though no one likes Skull Merchant and we hate her and she's boring and she's awful. She has a nice bum, though. 100% it's based on the Predator. 100%. I think if they gave her a shoulder cannon and cloaking on top of that, they'd probably get sued. They would. They'd probably get sued. I'll just chase them out. I don't care. Remember, it's men's mental health awareness. Know your girth, kings. Thank you. Listen, for me, and on this channel, Yoshi got lucky. Ah, it's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Holy babysitter. What? What's he talking about? See, when I do the endgame camping, I don't just face camp. I could do that. It's very boring. I just run around to... I just run around until they come running, you know? Bear in mind, we faced this guy earlier, and he was the one who, like, had a full crash out about his team earlier when I got a 4K. Survivors can be weird. They can be, yeah. I never understood anyone... someone asked me to play Ghoul, so I'm just going to do it for the love of the game. Yeah, people who complain too much, it's just calm down, guys. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. Brown, brown. Should we go Ruin as well? Just apply some pressure. If you win, they complain, and if they win, they complain as well. Yeah, I know. You can't win. Listen, as a 10-year-long Survivor main who's recently started to learn Killer, the one thing I've learned is that no matter what you do as a killer, everyone hates you. Everyone hates you. Doesn't matter whether you win, lose, whether you follow the Survivor rulebook or whether you don't. It doesn't matter. There's no winning in this scenario. Everyone thinks you should uninstall the game and jump off a bridge. But that's alright. I'm fond of bridges anyway. I am. I like a bridge. You like a bridge? Marvel of engineering, so it is. Oh dear. Outside Ghosting, thank you for ordering the daily special there. Ooh, lovely. Every game I get with him, I get at least one DC. I'm confused. What, with Ghoul? That will be because people have it in their heads that facing the Ghoul is like the worst thing in the world. It's really not. Scared life at me. Oh dear. I hooked a survivor and a different survivor DC'd and complained in chat and left. What did they complain about? I've got a lot of respect for people who are like really, really, really good with Ghoul. I have a lot of respect for them. Because like, have you seen like some of the have you seen some of the things they do? Where they'll zip around like shack and cut a survivor off, and like I watch these things, I'm just like, holy crap, man, that's impressive. Ghoul's it's a strange killer though, because that first hit, I think, is, if it wasn't for the mechanics behind the first hit, I think a lot more people would have more time for Ghoul. On the survivor side, I mean. I think a lot of people hate Ghoul because of the whole auto-aim free damage state. And I get it. I kind of agree. It's gross. But I will say after that point, the Ghoul is, outside of being able to use their tentacle things for mobility, they're kind of an M1 killer, right? I'm not saying they're not good. They are still good, obviously, because their add-ons are good. I think Ghoul is kind of hard carried by some of their add-ons. Like the ones that like block windows just for vaulting them and stuff. Like you get free bamboozle. Architect Blights, those were the days. Oh yeah. Right, we've got 2 toolkits, one event medkit, which immediately gets my suspicions up, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And a normal flashlight as well. Yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun. By the way, the only reason we bought this skin, well, we didn't buy this skin. Sakura bought me this skin live on stream. The only reason we have this skin is because on the lobby and while waiting for a game, Kaneki might be the most annoying person in the universe because he just starts screaming every 30 seconds. So we bought the Rize skin because she doesn't do that. And it's really nice that she doesn't do that. Wait, why are they leaving? What's going on? What would prompt them to leave? So weird. So weird. That's why I didn't buy Ghoul. I don't want to spend money on the skin. I mean, it was quite cheap when I bought it. It was like reduced. Again, I didn't buy it. Sakura bought it, but still. Uh-huh. So why are so many people pressed? Why are people so pressed? So I put a video up with, when I first started playing 007 First Light, they give you 3 options, and it's like basically the casual easy mode, the intended playthrough, and it literally says like, this is the difficulty we intend you to play the game through on the first playthrough. And then it's got like the ultra hard one where like you don't even get prompts for people trying to hit you and stuff. And I just simply said, you should trust devs. Like, if you're new to a game and they got a difficulty that's like, this is the difficulty we suggest. I just like, yeah, you should. Because that's what, like, they have designed and curated an experience around that difficulty. So yeah, you should play that as your first difficulty, for sure. There that. I wanted to vault it. Atta girl. Nice. Good start. And we haven't used our power yet, so some of them might not even be aware that we are the ghoul just yet. Rize is terrifying, man. I remember the first time I watched episode 1 of Tokyo Ghoul, Rize scared the shit out of me, man. Okay, someone else wants to get straight into a chase. It'd be rude if we didn't oblige them, wouldn't it? They got ruin. Come here, you. Come here, you. What are you gonna do? You gonna vault? Wait, what? Can I get a VAR on that? Can someone tell me why Disillusion is up? He fast vaulted a pallet and the pallet didn't explode. What the fuck? Like, what? This game sometimes, I swear, man. Can someone actually tell me what happened there? Dissolution's up. He fast faults the pallet. Pallet doesn't explode. What has gone wrong there to make that sequence of events happen? Because I need to know these things, because it keeps happening to me and I don't understand why. Right, this as well. Yeah, they dropped a lot of pallets to begin this game. Where are they? Well, I don't know what's going on. Hello. Hello. Hey, Poison Ivy, how you doing? Hey, disconnected! Does he not know I'm using coup de grace? I think he doesn't know we're using coup de grace. He rage quit because he probably thinks like we're hacking or something. Booked your first massage. Ooh, lovely. Massages are great, aren't they? He's blocked the window. Lovely. No flashbang for you, friend. Okay, everything's been popped. Oh, they've repaired this, which means there's someone here. Alright, where are you? Someone's hiding. Oh well, let's pop this. Gotcha. We love coup de grace. Who are you playing as? This is Tokyo Ghoul, using the Rize skin, which is a legendary skin for him. Because Rize is way cooler than Kaneki. I'm sorry. She is. She's just terrifying is what she is. If anyone has not seen the Tokyo Ghoul anime, I'm not saying you need to watch it all. Just watch the first episode and you'll see why Rize is freaking terrifying. Like, she's nightmare fuel. That bird was disturbed. They are nearby. Like, imagine being like some, you know, like teenage university student. And there's this girl who's like, she's like an absolute baddie, right? And she's into all the same books that you're in. And she goes to the same coffee shop as you, and you finally get up the courage to ask her out, and she agrees, and then you go on a date with her, and it's like just wonderful. Oh, you can't believe your luck. It's like just the best date you've ever been on. You're just getting on like a house on fire. She's so kind and thoughtful and conscientious, and she's like into all the same things you're into. And then as you're walking her home, she's like, oh, we should go this way because it's a little bit faster. So you go that way. And then she, as she's hugging you, she bites a huge chunk. Wait, same again. The pallet didn't break. What is going on with this Ash and Disillusion? Does he have a perk that does that? And then as she's hugging you, she just bites a massive chunk out of your shoulder. And as you start screaming and looking at the blood pouring out of your shoulder, she then starts ripping your organs out of your stomach and eating them. Like, that's the first episode of Tokyo Ghoul. It's horrifying when it happens. Like, the first time you see it, you're just like, oh my god. Sounds like a perfect date. It's not. Oh yeah, she says to go that way because there's too many ghouls around the other way. Yeah, true, 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 true. Yeah, so the whole premise of like why you go this other way home is because she's like, oh yeah, there's too many ghouls the other way. It's too dangerous. And then it turns out she's a ghoul and she just fucking eats you. This solution does not work when you chase Salita or Nia. I'm not sure which. And Ash too. Ash too. Rise is 100% Loco, and then Kaneki gets Rise's organs. Yeah. The Rize. Surge is for lazy people. Okay, dude. Won me the game though, didn't it? Won me the game though. So you can criticize all you want, but it won me the game. Oh yeah. Also, Surge is great on Ghoul because Ghoul can traverse the map really quickly and get amazing value out of it. And Ghoul has to down people with M1, so he's guaranteed value out of it. Surge is unironically a good perk for Ghoul. Respectfully. Right, on that note, I was meant to finish stream half an hour ago, but we ended up having some really fun games. That was such a good match. Thank you, man. I thought so too. I really enjoyed that. That was fun. I am live in 5.5 hours when we're probably going to finish 007 Last Light. So I'm very excited about that. I'm very, very excited about that. I've got a random friend request on Discord. Should we accept it? Should we accept it? Should we say hi? Let's do it. Let's see what... Let's... Hi. You added me? Let's see what they want. Let's see what they want. I'm excited. I'm excited. If it's a scammer, I'm going to waste so much of their time, you won't believe. If it's a scammer, I am going to waste hours of their time. I'm excited. This is what I'm doing for the rest of the day. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I'm going to play World of Tanks Heat and Hunt Showdown. And in between editing some videos for short form, I'm going to waste this scammer's day. If it's a scammer. If it's not a scammer, we'll see what they want. Anyway, enough from me. I'm live in 5.5 hours. I'll see you then. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.